going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 26 of our Lille Remote, and today, 3 games for you, and hopefully 3 games that are a touch easier than last time, as we had Paris, Barca, and Saint-Etienne. Today we have Troyes, Lens, and Lokomotiv Moscow in the Champions League. Their win over Moscow there would put us in a really, really good spot. And then, of course, at the moment, we are top of Ligue 1 by goal difference at the moment. There are 4 teams, as you can see, on 14 points, though PSG have played a game extra, so we have a chance to go 3 ahead of them. But, you know, hopefully there are games here that we should be able to, you know, move forward and get by. Today we are going to change a couple things. Sanchez a little bit tired as I'm kind of trying to put him in a position where he's not as tired, like or he's not making as many movements on the pitch. Defensively, someone had spoke to me before and talked about it, about it was the aggressive interceptions that was messing with it a little bit. So we'll see how it goes from there. But yes, we'll rest him for the moment, and then see if we can bring any other players onto the bench. P8 can come onto the bench. Right back is a place we might be looking to in January or the summer. I would love to keep P8 around as kind of like that option that can play on both sides. We'll see. And then we can bring... do I want to bring anybody onto the bench? We can bring De Ketelaere onto the bench. And any more changes we want to make? I think I want to start Weah. We're going to start him on the left side. He can play there, of course. And we'll go with that lineup. So let's jump into this. Lille Troyes. Let's go. Nice tackle. We can get to the loose ball as well. But the pass out was not great. And there's a good pass here to Griffiths. Oh, that's a good turn there. And he's all alone. And Magnan comes out. Can't get there. 1-0 to Troyes, and we were talking about it. We have not been making good starts, and it's another poor start from us. 10 minutes gone, and we trail. This one's too easy. I dragged him along to keep up. There, Bradarich way up the pitch. Nobody in that area. He's played onside. A really bad start once again. We have had a lot of bad starts. Almost every game we're starting off behind, and that cannot continue. It's just Sheezy now, and making a decent run. Ikone, that's a brilliant ball across from Ikone. 1-1. Are you kidding me? First time on the half volley. That is unbelievable to get us back into the game. Almada smashes it home. All he has to do is get this on target, and it's a goal. But what a cross. An incredible cross, really. I mean, what more can you say? This is amazing. Yoshiza clips it over the top. Ikone lets it bounce and then smashes it across. And then the finish, obviously, he's just got to get that on target. He smashes it into the corner. Off the bounce. An incredible passage of play there. Really, really well done. And it's 1-1 on 16 minutes. Moving the ball around nicely, Troyes here, as they look to retake the lead. That's a good ball into space. Oh, we get a big touch on that, but it's not enough, and Magnan dove the wrong way, but got a little bit lucky to save it, I suppose. A very strange dive from Magnan, but we escaped that. Very strange ball back, but clears it. That's a really good ball forward, and it's snuck out there to Bodu, and Bodu clips it up. Almada, he's missed the entire target. He's all alone, 2 yards out, 3 yards out. He has got to head that home. That was so wide in the end, really, but that's got to be a goal. Nicely done. Here's P8. Yoshizi. And there's Weah making the run, and that pass is right onto Weah's foot there. And Weah cuts inside, and what a goal that is. What a pass. An incredible, incredible through ball. It bounces right in front of Weah, touches it on with his head, cuts back inside, and the finish is excellent. But look at this. Steps in. The pass is so, so good. I may not show it again on the highlight, but I'm going to have to go back and look at it. That is an incredible pass. The finish is excellent as well from Weah. We got to go look at the pass again. It's so good. Here it is. Where's the thing? Oh, I pressed exit. I got to press hide. I never use this here. It's Yoshizi. And Yoshizi I mean, look at that. Brilliant. Right into his path. That's such a good pass. Cuts back inside nicely. And what a finish to go along with it. And it's given us the lead here. 50 minutes gone. And it's 2-1. We've turned it around. And plenty of shirts back. Plenty of blue shirts back. As Yoshizi takes it on here. Does excellently, Yoshizi. And Yoshizi cuts back onto that opposite foot there. Tried to finish it off. Back to Yoshizi, though, again. More across. Almada. And here's Almada now. Racing into an excellent spot. And Almada, brilliant. It's 3. That's excellent from Almada. And Bodu slams home the finish. And 2 quick goals to start this second half. And we've taken absolute control of this game. And I haven't mentioned it. As Almada once again doing very, very well. And a nice finish there. He's just kind of smashed it toward goal. Goalkeeper really can't do too much and kind of just open as wide as he can and hope he gets it. But I haven't talked about it, but Yoshizi in this spot, that's where we said his future was probably at. And he's played an excellent, excellent game there so far. Lovely stuff to work out of the press. They're very high right now, Troyes. And Ikone is racing away. Gets it to Ketelaere, who's racing through on goal. And can he finish? Oh, it's a good save. It comes back. He gets a little bit of luck. But that will be game over. De Ketelaere finishing it up 4-1. Not the greatest of attempts the first time, but the second time he did pretty well, even though the goalkeeper was on the floor. Tried to go across his body, didn't, but that second hit with his right foot was pretty good. This comes back right to him off the save and had to hit that first time on the bounce. Did well to keep it down into the side netting. It's always great when he scores because his stats, I mean, on the stat sheet it doesn't show up a ton, but when he plays, you know, he plays a lot better than the stat sheet says is what I'm going to say about it. But nicely done. 4-1. There's the final whistle. 4-1 the score. A very, very professional performance. Good stuff after going behind early. We've really got to cut that out. We cannot continue to put ourselves in that position. Going behind early all the time. As Lyon grab a win, they finished above us last year. Of course, we finished third. I believe. Second or third. I'm pretty sure they finished above us, especially after that late run. It was kind of eh. So I'm pretty sure they finished above us. Either way, as you can see, after 7 games, we are level with Stade de Reims at the top of the table with 17 points. Marseille and Lyon sitting a couple behind. Offers come in for Kwame. 70 overall. This lad, yes, he can go. Just not going to make it here. We have a very crowded midfield as it is. It's just one of those things. It's not going to happen. But here we are, Lille and Lens, another game here where we could hopefully put down a mark. There's 3 points separating the top 6 here, obviously, early in the season. But we cannot really afford to drop too many points, as a lot of players here are a little bit tired. So we're going to get Anthony Robinson in. I believe Araujo's not had a start in a while. Rossi can play. I want to play Gomez as well. And Andre can have a go. Samar can come onto the bench. Guies can come onto the bench. De Ketelaere needs to come onto the bench, I feel, as well. But for who? Probably Yoshizi, who won't come onto the pitch, I assume. And that's probably going to be the lineup we go with. Robinson, Kaletakar, and Dika and Shelik. And then Sanchez, Andre, Angel Gomez midfield. And then Bamba, Rossi, Araujo up front. Let's jump into this. Lens Lille. Let's go. Nice take there by Araujo when it comes to Gomez, and Gomez can push forward. Sees Andre, back to Gomez. There's space for Gomez, and he goes for goal near post. Good save. Bit of space for him there. Couldn't quite finish it off, though. Header comes out on the corner, comes back to Gomez. Sindika sees the run of Araujo here. And Araujo in a bit of space, finds Sanchez, and he goes. It's blocked away. Gomez, Andre, and we're got a little bit of pressure here as the foul comes in, and we're going to have a free kick in a really decent spot. Sanchez set to take. And he hits it very well, and he smashed the post. Oh, very, very close to taking the lead here. A lovely bit of pressure. Just couldn't find the back of the net, but a good start. Nice play. Comes out to Rossi. And Rossi goes the long way here. And it's Rossi. Steps back inside. Still holding on to it. Shelik. Back to Rossi. Plenty of space for him. Good save. A bit too straight from Rossi, but once again, very good movement. As I said, we've started very, very well here as the header goes wide. Let's keep this up. Let's see if we can find the goal our play deserves at the moment. Nice play through the middle here, and there's space for us. And we can go forward here, and it's a good ball out there. And here's Bamba. Been very quiet so far today. Finds Gomez. Nice turn. And we're looking for space. Bamba on it now. Not what we were hoping would open up as it comes to Sanchez. Lovely ball out there to Rossi, and he just took too long to run on into it. That's a big opportunity, as I said. Just took too long. The ball was there for it to be hit. Didn't hit it till the very last second, and the chance goes. Nice play. Oh, what a ball that is for Ganogo. And Magnan comes out, and he's chipped him. We've been dominant front to back. That has to be their first shot. It's a different kind of game today. We normally have to come back in the second half. But we've started so well here. Didn't find the goal, and they nick one. What a ball that is. And it's Kaletakar who's a little bit tired, and I was bringing on Botman as well, which is a bit of a shame, as that change couldn't happen 10 seconds earlier, but... Oh, that is not what the plan was, especially considering the plan was working out so well. We just needed to find a goal, because we were very much the better team and defending well up until that point. Spot for a throw-in as it comes to Robinson. Andre sees the run, and here's Sanchez, and Sanchez slides it across. Brilliant. Oh, what a save. Oh, it's lovely stuff. It's really good football. Just could not quite find the finish. A really good save as it comes to Andre again, and we cannot find the back of the net. 5 minutes to go. We need one, at least one. This is not a game we ought to be dropping, especially considering how it's went from the front end to the back. Got a big touch there by Ndicka, and he can bring this forward now, and he does. Need more men forward here, folks. We're trying to win a game. Trying to get something out of a game late. Robinson. It's a nice ball. 1 minute added on. Comes to Willick. Willick's still holding on to it. Finds Bodu, and that touch is not what I wanted. And we are going to lose this game here. Not great, is it? A game we dominated, and we just couldn't find the breakthrough. They nicked a goal in the break. Well, a different kind of problem for us to solve, because we finally had a good start to the game. We were all over them, playing well. We just couldn't find the goal that time. Normally we give up the goal and we're chasing and score goals late, but... Alright, well, forward we go. Hopefully we don't drop too far down the table there. And as you can see, we have Lokomotiv Moscow now, after beating Barcelona in the first leg 5-4, after going 4-0 down. If Barcelona could lose again to Bayern and we could beat Lokomotiv, we'll be in a really, really good spot going into the final 4 games. This is very much a must-win, as the team is mostly set. Sanchez is going to go onto the bench, and Almada's going to start, and Yoshizi's going to move back into that spot there. And I think that should do it. I kind of want to bring Weah onto the bench. Who else? Anybody else? Pizzuto can come on the bench. He hasn't played in a while either. So let's jump into this. Lille, Lokomotiv. Let's go. Oof. Almost putting ourselves in a really bad spot there, but that's an excellent ball to Almada. And Almada's through on goal, and Almada, that's an excellent save. Our finishing today hasn't been brilliant as it normally is, as that header comes in and it's just past the post. I thought that found the back of the net from Samare's header, but just wide. But as I said, normally our finishing is quite good. But today it's been just a fraction off And it's cost us a little bit today. Nicely done. There's space here. And Kamano, he's finished it. I'm not sure what Shelik is doing here. He's kind of just slightly up the pitch, you know? He's, as you can see here. Oh, I'm not sure where Shelik even is. That's not Shelik. See Kone, who wasn't getting back. But either way, excuse me, that's a good finish. But that guy, the Ikone, was not too far away from him, just kind of ignoring him in the end. And Locomotive take a 1-0 lead, and that's more like us, to concede an early goal inside 20 minutes and have to work from behind. Oh, just gets past Ndika there. It's a nice ball out there. And he's in a really good spot. And oh, what a finish. Are you kidding? And another disastrous start for us. It just doesn't stop. This is the guy's name. I thought I wasn't going to be able to stay. I think it's Zimaletdinov. I'm going to have to read that again. But look at that ball over. It's an excellent pass. And look at the finish. Just caresses it into the far post there. Magnan ought to do better. Surely. He didn't really hit that with a lot of pace. And I believe that is Zimaletdinov, is how you say that. Zimaletdinov. Either way, it's another early mess we've put ourselves into here in a very, very important game. It's a nice ball forward. Yoshizi with a good turn. Gets it out to Ikone. And there's a really good run being made there. What a ball to him as Bodu cuts back in. Brilliant from Bodu. And he pulls us back 2-1 here on a half hour. This is an excellent pass and an excellent set of touches from Bodu. Who runs over the corner to celebrate. Pick the ball up. Let's get back to the center circle. But this is an excellent pass. Ikone here. Brilliant. This touch here back inside was excellent. Almost touched it out. And then dragged it back the other way so quickly. He just couldn't make up the space. It comes along with a decent finish from Bodu. 2-1. 32 minutes gone. This is an excellent ball forward to Corluka. But wow, what a step inside. And that's huge from Ikone. Kind of just trying to find a little bit of space now as he slides it back to Yoshizi. Back into the box here. Samare, nice turn. Bodu again. Oh, he's finished it. And what a huge end to this first half. Bodu with the finish. Who once again with a nice turn on the center back. It's his second goal in the last 15 minutes or so. And right before halftime, we've leveled the scoring here. It's a nice ball. Samare sees Bodu, and once again, a nice turn. Goalkeeper would be probably disappointed with this. Yeah, properly disappointed with this, but the turn was excellent, and Magnan was probably disappointed with his. So we're a little bit even on that front, but 2 goals from Bodu at the back end of that first half, and we've leveled it up going into the break, 2-2. Corner set to come in as we look to turn this all the way around. Thought Ndika for a moment would get there. Comes out to Bodu, of course, on a hat trick. Almada. Nice ball from Almada. And it's Ikone, good save. He was onside too. Tight angle. Very well done by the goalkeeper. Corner set to come in for Locomotive. As they look to grab themselves a lead again, and that's a good save. Diving header. Thought for a moment we were just going to be able to touch that out. It's a good save at his near post. And the corner comes in again, and that header is not too far away either as it goes just over the bar. Oh, I thought Ndika had it that time. Kone slides it forward to Willick. One more, nicely done here. Samare. And Rossi's made an excellent run. And he's just going to get to that Rossi, and he's put it in the back of the net. And we turned it all the way around. 3-2 the score. And Rossi, who came on for Bodu not so long ago, got the fresh legs up front that we needed in this game. And that's a lovely finish. An excellent run. Just runs away from the center back there. The pass is perfect. Goalkeeper comes, doesn't get there, and he just slips it by him, doesn't he? He's just past the sliding goalkeeper. If he spreads his legs, he saves that. Instead, he kind of just slid out like he was sliding onto a base in baseball. Kept his legs together, didn't spread them. And Rossi finds the finish. 3-2 here. 20 minutes to go. There's a minute to go here. Sanchez is playing dangerous football. That's a bad giveaway. Oh, and he's turned inside, and he's through on goal. Oh, what a turn. Are you kidding? He's missed the entire target. He did everything. Managed to get around Kaleta Carr and puts it just wide of the post. And frankly, his finishing has saved us there. That's dreadful on our end. A really poor giveaway. But we look like we are going to come away with the victory just. Had to work for this and got a little bit lucky in the end, but 3 points is 3 points, especially in the Champions League. We'll take it as it comes. Oof. Man, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Going down 2-0 early again. And Bayern and Barcelona draw. So Barca have 1, Bayern have 4. We have 6. Lokomotiv sitting on 0. That's a good start to the group. Of course, we have Bayern 2 times in a row coming next, but it just doesn't get easier, this group, does it? And as you can see in the league, we're 1 point back at Stade de Reims, and then level with a couple of other players. There's a couple of scouting reports have come in. Let's take a look and see if we've found anybody worth our salt. There's one there. And then we had Brazil, France. Forgot what the other one was. There's a player there. And what's the last one here? Oh, Germany, okay. And they don't really have anybody willing to take. But we can also take a look at the youth squad. And there are some good players here. Dursun getting close to that area where I might want to start, where I might want to call him up soon. 16. This young lad here looks pretty good. And De Schmet still coming along nice. He has to be called up soon, you would think. I might call him up for January to find him a loan move out. We'll see. But it'll have to come, later on. But as you can see, next episode, it doesn't get any easier, does it? You have Nantes and then a pretty big gap. I'm not sure what this gap is. Well, I guess it's just a week gap because he comes here. And then we have Brest and then our game against Bayern. So it's not going to get easier. And we are going to have to be ready if we want to go ahead and compete on all fronts this season, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.